Good evening and welcome in to Canlan Sports here in West Dundee, where tonight we have a triple header of NIHL Girls All-Star Games coming your way on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Hello everyone, this is Eric Willowite along with Aaron Schellen, and we're here to call the action. We're going to start off our first game here. Will be the 12U All-Star Game, girls 12U All-Star Game, followed up by the 14U All-Star Game, and then we'll cap it off with the 16-19U All-Star Game. That will be our final game, scheduled for 7:40, but as you can see, we're already a little bit late for the 5 o'clock game, so
who knows?
Bear with us
yes.
here. So, yeah, this should be exciting, Aaron. We did All-Star Games before, and now we get an opportunity to do the girls All-Star Game this year.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. You know, I mean, it's obviously women's hockey has had a boon here over the last couple of weeks with the PWHL starting here in the last couple of weeks, and I'm thrilled that the girls are going to get an opportunity to kind of take center ice, so to speak, here on their own with these 3 games today, starting with the 12Us.
So let's talk about the girls' league, the girls' national division level. The Northern Illinois Hockey League has launched the national level of play in the 2022-23-24 season. The team counts in girls 12U, girls 14U, and girls 16-19U are very healthy, and they allow for the teams to be divided into the national and American divisions. Qualification for the national level is based solely on a team's on-ice performance, either during seeding round play or in regular season play. Qualification, the format ensures that only the strongest girls Tier 2 teams playing in NIHL ascend to this highest level of play in the league, the national level. Girls All-Star selections come from the national level teams. The number of All-Stars from each team is based on the regular season standings as of December 15th. So welcome to the league's very first NIHL Girls All-Star event. Now let's talk about the roster selection. Players were nominated by their clubs, and the selection for the All-Star team was made by members of the Girls All-Star Committee and from the NIHL's executive board. Goalies were nominated by opposing teams' coaches, and the top vote getters were named to the Girls All-Star roster. There's also Girls All-Star volunteers. The league and the players would like to express their gratitude to all the committee members, volunteers, and partners that make the All-Star event a fun and rewarding experience for the kids of the Northern Illinois Hockey League. So there are 8 teams represented here tonight, so several players among the 8 different teams.
Yep.
Selections was based on standings, so you'll see more players from teams that are higher up in the standings and lower in the standings. That's how that works.
Which makes sense, right? Usually the better teams have got more of the better players.
Yeah, they do.
That's
they
how
do.
All-Star
So you're going
games
to see
work.
more All-Stars. So you have Warhawks, the Hawks, the Lady Cyclones, Elmhurst Chiefs, the Leafs, the host team, the Leafs,
Yep.
Lady Liberty, Glenview Stars, and the Chicago Bruins. Those are the teams that make up the Girls 12U National Division. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is one of the largest youth hockey leagues in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It's made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of this season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. Or if you're in the stadium here, the
Go
rink,
talk to Bob in the lobby.
he's in the lobby. Get him fresh.
So we're going to do player announcements here in a second. My hope is that the audio in the arena is good enough to pick up our mics. So we're going to have a hot mic, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the player announcements. If not, we'll run through them here at some point during the game. But we are, I think, going to go to that here in a second. I'm not sure which team is going to go first.
We'll guess the visitors.
Probably
so
the visitors.
To our left,
Yeah, we'll go to our left here.
We can always pivot if we need to.
Yeah, that's one of the wonderful things about a tripod. All right, so we're going to go to that.
Number 3 from the Chicago Bruins, Anna 52 from the Elmhurst Chiefs, Claire Haas. Number 7 from the Gladview Stars, Annalise Evans. Number 12 from the Gladview Stars, McKenna Reed. Number 20 from the Hawks, Kayla Raja. Number 77 from the Hawks, Emma McDonald. Number 19 from the Lady Cyclones, Olivia Reed. Number 10 from the Lady Liberty, Charlie Yeager. Number 30 from the Lady Liberty, Lila Viscar. Number 2 from the Leafs, Avery Gould. Number 11 from the Leafs, Danielle Seager. Number 3 from the Warhawks, Madeline Zola. Number 18 from the Warhawks, Serene Shad. Number 19 from the Warhawks, Georgina Erskine. Number 29 from the Warhawks, Vivian Kippa. If everyone could please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
All right, pomp circumstance is over, Aaron. We're getting ready for hockey here, the first ever NIHL Girls All-Star Game event, and you are watching it live here from Canlan Sports West Dundee. It should be exciting.
I think my favorite part of the way these games are set up is they don't break it up by team. So you have teammates, potentially line mates, potentially best friends on opposite sides of the ice tonight who are battling for bragging rights the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, that adds a nice little element to this game. All right, so there's 3 goalies apiece for each team, so we'll find out who the starting goaltenders are shortly. The goaltenders for the home team, Ivy Kolish, Zoe Papillo, and Emily Wallen. For the visitors, you have McKenna Reed, Serene Chad, and Anna Risley.
Home team obviously in white.
Home team is in white, and it looks like
that is Zoe Popillo down there, number 49, getting the start from the Lady Cyclones. And then to our left, it appears to be Serene Chad, number 18 for the Warhawks.
So there we go. Those are your starting goaltenders for period number 1. Each goalie will take a period of play. We'll do our best to keep up with the names and all that. This is a little bit different, obviously, because we're going to have some duplicate numbers, but we'll do our best to get through it.
Yeah, teams aren't wearing all-star jerseys. They're wearing their regular jerseys, so you will see some duplicates. Hopefully they're not out there at the same time.
That's right.
That would cause some chaos, but yeah, I think the away team has got 3 or 4 duplicate numbers on their roster. Home team only has a couple, so.
And again, the home team are in white. The visitors have the puck inside the zone, but Knoll breaks free, and she'll skate out with that. Yeah, now the confusing thing for me is the home team's on the left on the roster, so I have to get used to that.
Right, yes.
Because they're going right to left to start. Puck inside the zone. McDonald pinches in, keeps it in momentarily, but then that's going to be brought outside by Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein spins along the near board, still has the puck, backhands it towards the circle, but that puck was intercepted and brought up ice.
Lily Fleckenstein from the Hawks.
The puck was taken away by Charlie Yeager of Lady Liberty, but now the puck's back inside the visitor zone, then back out to the neutral zone. Here come the visitors going the other way.
Caitlin O'Rourke, who was fought off as she crossed the blue line.
She'll head for change as we have Leafs players on the ice as well. And that's the cool thing, the host Leafs with their home whites, but then they have their vintage black jerseys for their road jersey. So I always love that look.
And of course, their players got the biggest ovation during the
as they should
have, being the home team during the player announcements.
So home team should get that. Clearing attempt, not out. And it deflects back inside the zone. That was Anna Thine trying to clear, but now it eventually does come out to the neutral zone.
And one of the things I find interesting about these games, Eric, is the line assignments. Will they put, I know when we did the boys games a year ago, you would see a lot of the players, a defensive pairing that played for the same team would be out there at the same time because of the familiarity.
That's right.
Or with if you had 3 forwards out there all from the same team, they might be out there at the same time. And it doesn't appear that way, at least for the home team. It looks like the away team has got a couple of skaters out there for the Elmhurst Chiefs together.
Good keep in the zone. We get a shot on net. Save made. Rebound. That's covered up by the visitors. They'll try and get it out along the near board. Puck gummed up, and it eventually does come outside to the neutral zone. Here is Hobbs skating it in for the visitors team. Spins along the near boards. Tries to backhand it. Trying to get that one over
to whistle for
Olivia Reed.
Something. We got a penalty called in an all-star game?
I believe we do. I see the box door opening, and someone is coming off.
Really? Okay.
And is it Hobbs or who is it?
I don't know. There's 5 white jerseys. It looks like, is that Quinn Bauer going to the bench? Yeah, there's only 4 white skaters out there, but there's nobody in the penalty box. All right, now we have somebody going to the box.
And that looks to be, is that Kenzie Efforts?
It is.
So Kenzie Efforts from the Warhawks. You're in the scorebook for the All-Star game. First penalty in the history of the NIHL Girls All-Star game. So
congratulations. We need to
you can put that on your resume.
We need to get that jersey and put it in the NIHL Hall of Fame.
That's right. We'll get a banner here, put it up at the Canlan Rink 2. So a power play coming for the visitors. Throw towards the net, but never gets there. Oh! And then a quick shot from the side there. And that one was saved. That was Madeline Zolna with the quick shot.
And Zoe Popillo holding that far post like a good goalie is supposed to do. Putting that right pad up against that post and not giving anybody short side.
So we had a Warhawks player shooting the puck on net, taking advantage of a penalty by her teammate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That shot deflects, lays there for Zolna, and then just wasn't able to put it on net. It's going to be kept in, however, at the far side.
Madeline Zolna with the Warhawks had a wide open net as Popillo had slid from the near post to the far post.
Now another shot attempt. That one goes wide. That one coming from Evelyn Viges. Deflected at the far boards. Home team trying to keep it in, get some time off this penalty. There's still 1:19 remaining on the visitors' power play. Nice steal there from Romano. Gets it up ice, but then it's immediately picked off by Viges.
Addison Romano, one of 7 Elmhurst Chiefs on these two teams. The team that's well represented here in this first NIHL Girls All-Star game.
Play along the near boards now between the circles. A little dancing around there. Thrown towards the net, and we get the save made. Holding on is Popillo.
Vivian Ukoff from the Warhawks, that shot from the top of the near dot, but Popillo could see that all the way. That was an easy glove save for Zoe. The Lady Cyclones.
Yes.
That's a trek up here for an all-star game coming from St. Louis.
That's nice, though. All right, behind the net. Still have 36 seconds on the penalty. So power play time for the visitors. Centering. No shot there, and there's a shot, and a nice save, pad save by Popillo.
That right pad flashing the leather.
That was coming from Ukoff, fired that shot. Ukoff from the Warhawks. We'll say a lot of Warhawks names. Another save for Popillo. We're down to 15 seconds.
Warhawks also with 7. Those are the two teams that are represented best.
Here's Fleckenstein, shorthanded attempt, 8 seconds remaining. She'll kill some time in the near corner. Now she falls down. Visitors dig it out just as the penalty expires. Both teams back at full strength. Carrying the mail up ice is Avery Kuhl. Avery Kuhl in the far corner inside home team's territory. Had the puck swept away. And now the home team will look to go on a break. They don't really have numbers right now, and then that puck's chipped ahead.
And not a surprise that the home team was able to kill off that power play. When you have teams that haven't had many opportunities to work together, it's those special teams that tend to suffer.
No icing there as that one was deflected on the clearing attempt from Matthews. Serene Chad tried to hold that one down, but she wasn't able to, so that puck came loose. But now the visitors will try and get it out, and that one will be icing as short of center on the call there.
Yeah, away team tried that indirect pass off the boards, but just a little too much spicy mustard on it for that angled pass, and it skipped down the length of the ice for an icing.
So we'll have a face-off to the left of Serene Chad with 6:35 to go. I believe that's a 6, yeah.
Yeah, that is a 6.
All right. My eyes sometimes fail me. That's a good thing for a play-by-play guy to say.
Yeah, right.
But at least I'm not an official.
Yeah, good point.
All right.
Good point.
Puck inside home team's territory. Skating after that one. Trying to apply the pressure there was Olivia Reed. We know that's Olivia Reed because she has the only fluorescent jersey out of the whole bunch.
Makes it easy.
Yes. Reed tries to carry it in, but she had her pocket picked there by Reagan Martin. Martin spinning around on the near circle and drops it to the near point. That puck is stopped. It never gets through. And we'll have a breakout attempt. Trying to clear that one up ice. That was Annalise Headland. Once the Glenview Stars on the girls' side have darker jerseys, so they have a little bit different color scheme going than the boys.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the teams choose to set up their jerseys from not just boys and girls, but from one age range to a next. They're not always exactly the same.
Now here's a keep in at the near point. Pinching down to save that one inside the zone. That is Quinn Henriksen. Actually, wait a minute, 34.
Yeah, we have got somebody on our roster we got somebody out there who's wearing a jersey with a name on it that's not on our roster. So
yeah.
We'll see what we can find out here.
It says Odo, I think, on the back. Not the Star Trek Deep Space Nine character, but Nonetheless, we don't know
I will see what I can
if
find
that
out.
is Quinn Henriksen.
We've got all the right people here to find that
is
information
true.
out. So
Centering attempt does not get through. Then it's deflected to the back of the net. White team looking to break out. They'll go far side. Puck stolen. It's going to be kept in, however, at the far point. Deflected towards the net, but never gets through. Good job there by Madeline Zollner to throw that one in. Actually, no, that was, check that, that was Anna Thine. Near board play. Here's Romano. Now puck over to the far boards. I thought for a moment there I saw a white jersey player try to take the puck away from a white jersey player. So I think they're still getting used to not having teammates.
trying to remember who they're actually playing with and against
That's
today.
right. So remember the color of your jerseys. There's white and dark. That slips through. That one goes through, and we have our first goal in the NIHL Girls All-Star event.
Trying to get a number here, just waiting for her to turn around.
I think it's Zollner. Is it Zollner 3?
Yes, that absolutely is Madeline Zollner. She was there, and she didn't get all of it, Eric. She almost healed it a little bit.
Right.
But it was enough to get through the wickets of Pupillo and give her team an early 1-0 lead.
So Madeline Zollner will go into the history books in NIHL and the record books as the first goal scorer in NIHL All-Star events for the girls division. And we get a whistle for an offside.
Offsides, I think, yeah.
Yeah. One thing we'll have to get used to here. It looks like they just have a practice on the other rink, but there's 3 rinks here.
We hear the whistles.
Duplicate
Yeah.
whistles.
Yep.
Anytime you're in a Canlan rink, that's possible.
Yep. You gotta get used to that if you're going to spend time in a Canlan rink.
Kept in at the far point. Fleckenstein. And she'll go after it along the far boards. The away team tries to clear, and then that one swept right in front of Serene Chad, goes into the near corner.
Good defense by Charlie Yeager to knock the puck away from Lily.
Home team trying to get set up here. Spinning around is Gabby Bogage. And then the puck is dug out. Fleckenstein doing a good job keeping the puck inside the zone, though. She's started off on the far side. She's over on the left side.
Yeah, strong stick work by Lily Fleckenstein of the Hawks to keep that puck in the zone.
Now
Moving
here's
those legs.
Yeager rings it up ice. That's going to be a keep-in, however. That's Caitlin Matthews. Thrown towards the net, but that puck's intercepted by Zollner, the goal scorer.
The away team's done a nice job defensively, collapsing in front of their net, not really giving the home team anything to shoot at here in the early going.
No offside, so that play is still good. Yukoff with the shot that never gets through. Goes over into the far corner. Puck is going to be dug out there by Gabby Bogosh. And then Fleckenstein trying to get it out. And looks like it went into the bench, so we'll have a whistle with 2:20 remaining in period 1. This period's actually flown by, even with 1 power play.
Yeah, 1 power play, not a lot of whistles. It's been pretty clean, and it's been a first period that's been controlled by this away team.
Face-off, won by the home team. They'll flip it up ice. That's Reagan Martin getting it down deeper into visitors' team territory. Chasing after it will be Annalise Hedlund. And then it goes just to the near side. Puck will be picked up by Olivia Reed. Thrown out to the neutral zone. Reed trying to effort it forward. And now inside the zone, Charlie Yeager. Over in the near corner, inside home team territory. Hedlund, oh! She just tried to flip that on net and went off the face mask. I think that was Haley Wallace who was the recipient of that, unintended.
She caught that off either the side of the helmet or the mask, but she looks to be no worse for wear.
And now the puck dumped back into visitors' territory. They'll play it behind their own net for the moment. Kroll keeps it in, flips it on net, and Serene Chad goes down, pad save.
Not a bad idea if you're the home team, try to just get something towards the net through a screen.
That puck took a funny hop off the stanchion, but luckily for the visitors, they were able to get it to clear.
That is Odo, O-D-D-O.
Odo coming in, dancing, shooting, and a save made by Chad.
She tried to go short side. Chad held that post nicely.
Flip shot does not get through. There's a nice shot block there coming from Olivia Reed. Now the far side. I wonder if they'll be a little liberal with the calling of the too many players on the ice rule with new coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe. Just give the players an opportunity to figure out who they're supposed to be out there with, and I'm sure you'll see some miscommunication at some point.
Stevens had dumped the puck down low. Stevens from the Leafs. But that puck is shoveled ahead. And skating after it was Hobbs, but getting there first will be Anna Thine. Thine flips it up off the near boards. We're going to head the other way now. Kroll or Romano. Romano tries to split the circles. Flips it down net and scores! Romano goes coast to coast. And she gets the equalizer.
Addison Romano from the Elmhurst Chiefs, Eric. She was in between the dots. She cut to that far face-off circle, and she put that top shelf near side into the back of the net to tie it with 1.9 seconds left in the period. So
I mean, there was not a whole lot of space there.
No, not much to shoot at, and she hit it.
So we'll have the face-off, and that'll do it for the first period. We'll head into period 2. All tied up at 1. That was a very fun first period.
Very quick first period, only a couple of whistles as we talked about, but that's what you're going to see with, the best of the best, right? Those passes are going to be a little bit more crisp, and the shots are going to go where they're supposed to go, and you're not going to see as many icings and offsides. Players have better spatial awareness, but all in all, a good first 12 minutes for sure.
So the first goal scorer came from the away team. That was Madeline Zolna. She potted the first ever girls all-star team goal. And then, as Aaron mentioned, just with 1.9 seconds remaining, Addison Romano from the Elmhurst Chiefs gets the equalizer. So we're all tied up at 1 apiece as we head into the second period. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tuesday night, the Hawks will be hosting the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid comes to town. The game will be on ESPN Plus and Hulu. Thursday, January 11th, the Hawks will travel to Winnipeg to take on the league-leading Winnipeg Jets. 7 o'clock puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. And then on Saturday, January 13th, the Hawks are back home at the United Center. The Dallas Stars come a-calling. 7 p.m. puck drop. That is on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action.
Eric, before we get the second period started, I just want to quickly run down kind of the breakdown. We've got 18 players on a side, so 36 total. Already talked about the Warhawks and Chiefs sort of leading the way with 7 players each. The Hawks and Leafs each have 5. Lady Liberty with 4. The Stars and Cyclones, Lady Cyclones are represented with 3 players each, and then the Chicago Bruins with a pair. So that's how your 36 players break down.
And then for the most part, they tried to split up those numbers like one aside, like there's a Bruin player on each side,
right?
Home and visitors. So the home team will now be going left to right to start this second period, and now my roster will be in the correct order for calling.
And now you're going to have to get used to it because you got used to it being in the wrong order in the first period.
I did. We also have goalie changes now. So for the visitors in net is number 12. That is McKenna Reed. So McKenna Reed now in goal for the second.
Ivy Kolosh down on the other end for the home team. From the Hawks, number 44 in white.
So she takes second period duties for the home team. Play inside visitors' territory and just comes outside the zone. And that one was whistled down.
That's the other thing I was wondering if they were going to be a little bit lax with is those offsides calls. And that right there, the official showed he's calling it right down the line because that didn't come out into the neutral zone by very much.
I don't see any comments on the stream regarding Odo, so I don't know. Maybe we'll try and catch that between the second and third.
I've pinged the powers that be, and I'm waiting for a result. I'd love to get her first name just so we can give her that shout out. But
maybe she's got a nickname going, and it actually is Henriksen.
It could be. I mean, I don't think we've seen Henriksen out there so far here today.
Yeah. So we'll see. Up ice go the home team. Romano, the goal scorer for the home team. And that puck flipped over to the near boards, taking it up ice Is Raja. Raja throws it into the far corner. Between the circles, home team will take it up ice. Nice job there by Romano to get it over to the far side. And now it's going to go over into the near corner. Player tracking back for that. That's Gorzetic. Georgiana Gorzetic. Up ice, Reed. Now through the circle. Inside the go. That is Abby Deneen from the Elmhurst Chiefs.
Yeah, a little bit ahead of the play. Her line mate, Kayla Raja, went in a little ahead of the play there. So just when we get done talking about the lack of whistles and the smoothness of period one, we get back-to-back offsides here in period two.
So we have a face-off over on the near boards. Leafs face-off. It's one possession taken by the visitors, and then they'll dump it inside the zone. Stevens will go back for it for the home team. Chips it over to the far boards. Waiting for it there is Caitlin Matthews. Not out. Now it'll go back over to the near boards. Skating to keep it inside the zone will be Vijus. And then it's brought out to the neutral zone. Here's Martin. Martin hands it to Matthews. Matthews fires it on net. Save made. Puck is loose. Wow.
McKenna Reed made the initial save, but it popped out of her mitt and was sitting right in that blue paint, but home team not able to convert.
Now on the far boards. Kept in at the last moment. That was Odo. Backhanded to Martin in the circle. Martin will bring it over. Passes it to Matthews in the middle. Matthews trying to get it back over to Martin. Save made. Nice job by Reed. McKenna Reed with the save.
And McKenna went down into the butterfly and was able to keep those pads locked.
Now the visitors trying to get it inside the zone, but it's gummed up along the near boards. Vi just had it for a moment, but then Matthews brings it in. Matthews has been out there a little while, and that one flipped over outside the zone. Now the puck carried inside by Gabby Bogash. Oh, and on the doorstep,
Lily
is
Fleckenstein. Yeah, with a pretty little stick lift from behind. Lily took that puck and just not able to get a lot on it as she was in tight on Reed, but that was a nice play by number 2.
So we'll have a face-off to the right of McKenna Reed. Yukoff will take the draw against Fleckenstein. And the visitors take possession. Yukoff carries it over the blue line. Good back check there, however, by Fleckenstein. But then Yukoff gets the puck back.
I like the Warhawks road jerseys. They have a very Hartford Whalers-ish vibe to them, and I dig that.
Yukoff fires! I'm not sure if that went in. It went behind the net.
No, it went up and
Wow.
over the net, yeah.
Nice.
Kolash wasn't sure where it was either.
Nice stop there by Ivy Kolash. Yeah, with depth perception here, I wasn't sure if it went behind her or behind the net.
Right, because we got the net between us and the ice, and that
Yeah.
sort of obscures things a little bit. But, yeah, straight up over her head and behind the net.
Here comes Fleckenstein going along the far boards. A swipe there from McDonald to knock it off her stick, but then good body work there by Fleckenstein centering.
It's been a good shift for number 2 in white.
It really has. Now she'll head off for a change, and that puck is flipped on net. Nice glove save made there by McKenna Reed, and she'll hold on with 7:25 to go here in the second. All tied up at 1. This has been a fun game. It's an even game. I think they've, obviously the All-Stars, they've distributed the players well, and it's showing very competitive.
And that's what you expect, right? You don't expect an all-star game to be a blowout one way or the other. So low scoring, high scoring. We're seeing the best of the best, and that's what makes it fun.
Back to Thine. Gets it over to the far side. Puck flipped towards the net. Never gets there, however. Deflects into the near corner. Oh, I like the puck. The battle. This isn't like your run-of-the-mill all-star game.
We had a little bit of physicality there along the near boards.
Yeah, players are battling for the puck, so this game means something. I love it.
Well, that's what we talked about at the beginning, right? You've got teammates, line mates, friends playing on opposite sides of the ice, and they want those bragging rights. This is real.
Kept in, shot from the far circle. Nice save made by McKenna Reed, and she holds on, not giving up any rebounds is McKenna Reed.
Yeah, that time Reed was able to keep that in her mitt, unlike the last time where it popped out. So good rebound control that time by McKenna Reed from the Glenview Stars.
Romano will take the draw for the home team. Nice drop pass back to Tyne. And then on the doorstep, initial save made there. Nicely done by Reed. And now going the other way for the Cyclones is Olivia Reed. Don't get those two confused. They're two completely different teams. Not related as far as we know.
We're going to have another penalty called.
Penalty.
Yep. This one a little bit, this one a little bit more evident as a couple players went hard into the boards there, and we will have
who's going off.
It's going to be the away team. It looks like Kenzie Efforts, number 21, or excuse me, it's our home team.
Yeah.
That was 21, or was
31.
I don't 31's a goalie.
Okay.
At any rate, the away team is shorthanded
we
right now.
don't have numbers on there. I don't think we do. We'll find out. 20. Kayla Raja from the Hawks.
I was close, 20,
right.
21. I was only off by a number.
220, 221.
Whatever it takes.
That's right. Along the far boards, not out. And Martin has to bring it out. Home team's going to have to reset, and Martin does. Along the near boards, fires it. Glove save made by McKenna Reed and holds on.
I think that was probably going to go wide of that near post, but when you're shorthanded, you want as many of those whistles as possible.
Yeah, did a good job then. Reset here. So here's our Odo taking the draw. 34 in white, which again on our roster says Quinn Henriksen. Now, is that a Chiefs jersey?
It is a Chiefs. It is a Chiefs jersey. So
I wonder again if that's a nickname. Inside home team's territory, they'll have to go back and chase it as they are on the power play. Each team has had one penalty. And again, we heard a whistle, and that's coming from one of the other rinks. Flip towards the net shorthanded. That one's going to be steered aside, however, by Kolash. Along the near boards, visiting team doing a good job of keeping the home team hemmed inside their own zone while they're killing this penalty. But now they look to break out. Here's Matthews. Matthews had the puck taken away. Home team fighting to get it back. That's Martin. But then it's steered aside and goes the other way by Vigis. Now Vigis gets it back, drops it to her D partner. Oh, fanning on it, but then eventually able to backhand it outside the zone. And we get a whistle.
Yeah, brought back in offsides by the home team. So power play a little bit choppy here for the home team. Away team's done a nice job keeping the puck, playing keep away, keeping the puck in the neutral zone.
42 seconds remaining on the penalty to Kayla Raja. I think I'll keep track of penalties here too.
All right.
Ooh,
okay,
yeah,
all
okay,
right.
they did a little delayed whistle there.
Yeah, yep. I thought we might see the first. Let's let that slide call,
yeah.
but nope. The official, I think, just took a second getting that whistle up to her mouth.
In the circle, Bauer flips it inside the zone, then it's shoveled down low. Chasing after it is Maggie Griffin from the Cyclones, dug out along those far boards, and then over to the far point. Olivia Hyman from the Warhawks on that far point. Fleckenstein does not get the shot through. Penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength. There's a 1-on-3, and Fleckenstein just rubs out the player. But the puck is still inside the home team's territory. Maggie Griffin bringing it up to center ice.
Ooh, no trip called there.
And now lead pass. Here's Griffin. Griffin on the doorstep. Save made. McKenna Reed. That was a big save.
Yeah, she got the blocker on that last minute. That looked to be an easy tap in for the home team.
Here's Yukov bringing it up ice. Yukov. Drop pass. There's a little too far deep, and the white team was able, the home team was able to bring it back up, pass off the board. Trying to get it to herself was Wallace. That was a long way to go for a self pass. Bauer now. Bauer will bring it up along the far boards, dumps it in, heads for a change. Behind the net. And a wraparound attempt was denied. Then it's knocked over to the far point. Flip towards the net. Save made. McKenna Reed. And with players on the doorstep, she holds on for another faceoff with 3:19 to go here in the second. All even at 1.
They're trying to get a number on who was standing right in front of the net there. Is that a 63? Is that Aubrey Kroll? Yeah,
yes.
That was Aubrey Kroll. She was standing right on the doorstep if McKenna Reed had not been able to make that save cleanly. So take the shot on goal, drive to the net from the other side, look for the rebound. That's basic hockey.
It's what you're supposed to do. Charlie Yeager will take the puck behind her own net, flip it up ice, but it's stolen away. Right at the blue line, brought out by the away team. They'll carry it up ice. Here's Deneen. Goes inside, outside. Now she goes to the near corner. Tried to go back over to the far side, but it was too far out in front. And
that's the other number 7. That's Annalise Hedlund.
Yes. So Hedlund and Deneen, both 7s, both defense.
Both out there at the same time.
Yeah, we appreciate that. It's going to be picked up here by the home team. And Anna Thine. Now she'll have to chase back inside her own zone. She'll take it behind the net. She's got some space, flips it up off the near boards, far boards. Nice job keeping it in, however, is Charlie Yeager. Yeager's still battling, but Wallace whacks at it. And now the puck's going to come outside the zone. Here's Wallace once more. Oh, dropped the mail. Then she had to go back, wait for her teammates to clear, and then throw it back inside the zone where it still remains. Going for it there is Hedlund. Now Deneen. Deneen gets it up ice, kept in. Back over to Hedlund. Hedlund will carry it over along the near boards, inside the zone. Hedlund, backhand centering attempt, but that one was taken away by Anna Thine. Nice job defensively there.
She was getting harassed by Addison Romano like about 3/4 of the way up the ice from behind. Just a little poke with the tip of the stick trying to knock the puck loose.
Now play along the back line, near corner. And a 3-player battle there. It's dug out. Good job there by Charlie Yeager to dislodge the puck. And she's still fighting for it, but then she's knocked down. Actually, no, that's not Yeager. That's her teammate. Oh, that one goes through. Yeah, that was number 20. That was Kayla Raja. Now here come the home team. They go the other way. Inside the zone. Between the circles. Off the post. Puck remains there. Is she going to cover it up?
Yeah.
She does. Wow.
McKenna Reed caught a break there. That shot hit the near post, and instead of bouncing out, it bounced back into her, and she was able to recognize where that puck was and get a mid on it before the home team could take the lead here.
That was Kenzie Efforts on the shot, and again, it goes off that near post, hits that back left pad, and then if she moved just a little, that puck's in the net.
She's kicking it back into the net, yep.
So we'll have a face-off to the left of McKenna Reed. Nice job keeping this a 1-1 game with 1:04 remaining in the second period. Here in the girls 12U All-Star game. Carter tries to get it towards the net. Unable to. Martin tries to push it forward. Now Matthews battling. Martin gets it. Taken away. Up along the near boards. Clearing attempt kept in. Martin doing a good job keeping the pressure on. Carter with a shot, but then O'Rourke just nabs it down. It might have gone over the net anyways, but why take a chance?
And she just caught the puck with her glove hand.
Shot on net. Save made McKenna Reed. No rebound given.
Yeah, Reed's looked pretty good here in this second period. She's faced more rubber than any of the other 3 goalies out there, and nothing's beaten her yet.
Yeah, the play has definitely been tilted a little bit to our right here in the second period. McKenna Reed has come up strong. With 30 seconds remaining here in period 2, tied up at 1. Visitors trying to get one last push here. Here's Zolna. She has the goal for the visitors, and she takes a tumble as her and Carter trip up. And now going the other ways is Matthews. Matthews still has it. Shot from the near circle goes wide just to the near post. 9 seconds now. Carter asking for the puck at the near point. Unable to get it out. Martin keeps it in. Puck is loose, and then the horn sounds. End of period 2. And we are still tied at 1.
Another entertaining period. Going to the third, no change in the score.
The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NIHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 5 to 9 years old to get in the game. The Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become a part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for winter or spring Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/little-blackhawks. NIHL players and goalies. NIHL's Best Flow is back. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey here in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this annual event among players and fans. Ask your team manager how to get your team involved. One player represents their team in the contest. This year there will be a squirt, peewee, bantam, and college junior prep winner. They will win prizes for their team and for themselves. Team managers have from now until January 14th to submit their entries. Prizes this season are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, Bona, and Chicoche University. Be sure to give your team a chance to win NIHL's Best Flow 2024.
We've got Emily Wallen from the Leafs now in net for the home team down to our right, and to our left, it's number 31, Anna Risley for the Elmhurst Chiefs.
So Risley for the visitors and Wallen for the home team. Home team now going right to left, visitors left to right here in period 3, tied up at 1. Kept in at the far point. That one shoveled down there by Avery Kuhl.
Ooh, that's going to be a penalty on the home team. Yeah, hit from behind.
And we're waiting for the whistle, but McDonald gets it between the circles, lefts it on net. That whistle should have sounded there as the home team got possession. They do, and we'll have our penalty. It looks like, I believe it's Wallace heading to the box.
Yeah, pretty clear penalty there from Haley Wallace from the Glenview Stars. Nothing malicious, but just a nudge from behind against a prone or at-risk opponent, and that's an easy penalty call here in the 12U level.
So our third penalty of the game. That's the second one on the home team. Play along the near boards. Still inside the zone. Power play time for the visitors. It's dug out by Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein carrying the mail up along the near board. She might have a shorthanded attempt. She shoots.
Ooh.
Oh, that might have ricocheted off the far post, but definitely getting a piece of it was Anna Risley.
Yeah, good job by the away team to force Fleckenstein wide and not give her much to shoot at, but she still almost picked top corner.
Yeah, and she got a lot of volume on that shot as well. So inside the zone is Griffith. She'll circle inside her zone. Maggie Griffin. Home team trying to get it out. And they eventually do. Oh, good spin move.
Nice spinorama there. Like it. Denny Savard.
Now Yukoff drops it back. Then it's thrown into the home team zone. A chase after it. Who's going to get there first? You have Olivia Reed racing for it. I think she got it first. But then Fleckenstein gets it back for the home team. Kept in at the near. Oh, it just jumps over the stick of Avery Kuhl. She'll have to go back and play it in the neutral zone. Looking for a dark jersey, and there was a tip there. Nice job by Yukoff to tip it inside the zone to avoid the icing call. Yukoff along the near boards. 23 seconds remaining on the power play. That puck is going to be picked up, however, by the home team, but kept in at the far point, fanning on it. I believe that was Hedlund. Hedlund now trying to shuffle it ahead. Couple cracks at it, but then eventually comes out. Here's Matthews. Matthews now skates in the near circle, tries to get around a defender, backhands it on net. And an easy save made there from Risley and steers it into the near boards. Penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength with 9:26 remaining.
I've been really impressed with the speed of Caitlin Matthews of the Hawks. She's shown it a handful of times, that burst of speed to get herself a little bit of separation, and sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, at first I didn't think she had a chance to get anything on net, but as you said, she used that speed to at least get a little separation in space and force Risley to make a save. Inside the zone is Grzetic. Grzetic gets it up and down into the home team territory. No icing there. That puck will go into the near corner. Pass up to Hyman was intercepted, however. Visitors try and keep it inside the zone. Unable to as Hedlund throws it back in, but the visitors were not clear of the zone, so we'll have an offsides call against the away team.
And we still got 9 minutes before it becomes an issue, but we just want to quickly give you the potential overtime rules. So this was rolled out last year during the boys All-Star games, and it was a lot of fun. So it'll be a 5-minute period, 6-on-6 with no goalies.
If that's not enough, they'll do a 3.
And then a 1.
So 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. So it'll be all 6-on-6 with no goalies. And then if there's no winner after that, they'll have a jousting competition.
Everybody goes out for ice cream because everybody's a winner at that point.
Oh, Fanning on it. Unable to corral that one was Vigis, but she'll have to chase after it. Inside the zone, however, is Efforts. Centering attempt right on the doorstep, but Vigis was there to clear. Vigis. Backhanded over to Carter. Carter drops it back up high. Now Carter again, centering attempt. Flip towards the net. Carter again on the side.
Yeah,
Carter's touched the puck a few times here.
Home team just not able to make that last pass, Eric. They're making the initial pass, maybe the secondary pass, and they need that third one to give themselves a clean, open look, but they just haven't been able to secure that final pass.
No, doing a good job there was O'Rourke trying to get the puck outside the zone, and she eventually does, and Thine has to play that. Anna Thine for the home team from the Bruins. There's Carter back inside the zone, goes between the circles, throws a shot on net, and Efforts was there to guide it on net. A couple whacks at it. Thine between the circles, flip shot, does not get through.
Yeah, good job by Thine, though. She saw the big pile in front of the net and knew she had to elevate that puck, but good job by the away team to get bodies in front and knock it down.
Yeager pushed that puck ahead, trying to get a pass over to Raja. Raja just dumped it ahead and then went off for a change. So good job by the visitors to at least get that puck back inside the zone after a near opportunity there for the home team. Here's Yukov, cross-ice pass, gets it over to Vigis. Vigis will flip it to the neutral zone. There's Fleckenstein to intercept, and then it's going to be brought back over the line on the far side. Puck at the feet, the skates of Yeager, centering attempt. That one ricochets up high. Now over to the far point, flip down low. Yeager's there. Yeager's been out there a little while. And now the puck will go into the near corner. 6:21 to go here in period 3. We're all knotted up at 1 apiece in the girls 12U All-Star game. Right on the doorstep.
Oh.
What a save as Anna Risley robs Fleckenstein right on the doorstep. Wow.
Yeah, best opportunity of the game for the home team since they scored at the end of that first period.
Woo.
Lily Fleckenstein all alone out in front, and Anna Risley stoned her.
So Fleckenstein will take the draw. Going up against Deneen. Home team wins it. Odo, cross-ice pass to the far point. Thrown towards the net. Puck is loose. Backhanded attempt by Fleckenstein. Unable to get it on net. Between the circles, Odo's shot does not go on net. And now going the other way is Raja. Here's Raja. And now Reed. Reed centers it, trying to get it over to Deneen. Unable to corral it, but she'll chase it on the far boards. Centers it between the circles. Raja had the puck knocked off her stick by Wallace. Far point keep in by Avery Kuehl. But then it comes out to the neutral zone. McDonald will have to chase after it. And she will inside her own zone. Here's McDonald up to Reed. Nice keep in there, however. And just hops over the stick of Odo. Will go the other way. And again, if that is Henriksen, Quinn Henriksen, we have Odo on the back of the jersey, so we're just going with that. If it's a nickname, that's fine. If that's not her name, we apologize. McDonald keeps it in at the near point. Then Deneen had a whack at it, and it comes outside the zone. Kuehl will have to play it. She'll stop, spin, flips it out to the neutral zone. Ooh, that's what I was talking about, Aaron. Yeah.
Almost too many skaters on the ice there.
Good rush inside the zone by Emma Stevens. She had a lot of speed. The puck goes over to the far boards now. Now falling down was Matthews, but Stevens has it, top of the near circle. Oh, she risked that one. Nice shot, but a nice blocker save made by Risley.
And good awareness by the home team to find Stevens open back at the point.
Now the home team doing a good job keeping the visitors inside. Stevens doing a good job of keeping it inside the zone once more as she pinched in, but now it eventually comes out and Kroll will have to backtrack for it. Kroll inside her own zone behind the net. Over to the far side. Shoveled ahead by Matthews. And then a cross-ice pass is going to come back over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke centering it between the circles. Tried to get it one over to Raja. But now going the other way is Romano. And flipped back by McDonald. And that one's going to be captured by Aubrey Kroll. Kroll pass off the board. Nice pass. Gets it to Matthews. Matthews with a little space, but now she'll circle. Nice pass off the board from Kroll to McDonald.
Yep, good indirect pass. She's been studying her geometry, obviously.
Kroll fires it on net, but getting in front of that one was Hedlund. And then she has the puck taken away. Wraparound or poke attempt at that near post was denied. O'Rourke will move it forward. O'Rourke along the far board. She's got some room. Could be a 3-on-2 if she hurries. At least a 2-on-2. Pass ahead to Raja. Raja inside the zone. Puck is deflected. And now a breakout attempt right at the skates, unfortunately, of Carter. And that knocked her off her wheels for a moment.
I think she actually stepped on the puck, and
that'll happen. Wow, what speed here. Through the ice, Hedlund. Trying to get it up to Hobbs. Inside the zone, Yukov. Circling around is Raja. And that puck's taken away. This could be a 2-on-1 now for the home team. Here's Carter. Carter, cross-ice pass, shot, efforts, save made Risley.
Hey, actually may have been going wide of that far post, but on a 2-on-1, you never take any chances. And I like the unselfishness there on that 2-on-1. Pass back and forth, and you get the open shot, and you take it.
Well, you've seen some great goaltender play in this, as you would expect. Obviously, These are all-star goaltenders.
Exactly.
We don't have traffic cones in net, folks. These are the real deal, and they've been showing up big, as judged by the score. You got a 1-1 score, not without a lack of opportunity on either end. Flipped inside the zone by Danielle Seeger of the Leafs. Well, that puck's going to be taken out by Efforts. And now chasing it down is Charlie Yeager inside her own zone. She's got some pressure, deflects it to the neutral zone, however, where Thine will have to play it. Anna Thine for the home team. Gets it back over to Efforts on net, and Risley makes the initial save and covers up after the rebound squirted out a little bit. We're down to a minute 48.
And just
here in period 3, 1-1. We could be hitting that overtime scenario.
Just a shot from inside the blue line. Tried to get that bouncing puck maybe to take a left turn when it hits the ice that second time and go into the back of the net. But Risley continues to be strong in goal.
Face-off won by the away team, but it's kept in at the far point. Flip shot towards the net. Centering attempt. Oh, Fleckenstein had a shot, but it hit a body in front. Boy, she's had several attempts there.
Yep.
Can't say she hasn't got chances. Still inside the away team zone. Udo comes in to keep it in, but then it deflected off a skating out to the neutral zone. Fleckenstein will carry. Had the puck knock off her stick. And then up ice go the visitors. Have a chance here. And offsides ahead of the play was Danielle Seeger. among others.
We might be looking at a Buchagras overtime challenge here, Eric, if we don't get a goal in the next 67 seconds.
Well, the thing is, it's not sudden death, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is? Oh, it's
I
sudden death.
believe so. Yeah, I believe
Okay.
that's how we did it last year.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
All right.
I've been wrong plenty, so.
Home team trying to get it inside the zone. We're under a minute to play. They have it. Deflected to the far boards, however. Kept in. Player knocked down, no call. And Reed will take it. Here's Olivia Reed along the near board. She shovels it in. Fleckenstein will pick up the loose change. She had it for a moment. And now Hedlund tries to keep it in. Backhands it. Fleckenstein will carry it out along the far boards. Deneen going over there to meet her. But then coming out with it is Anna Thine. Or check that. No, that's Odo. Shot, save. Now Olivia Reed. 15 seconds left. Reed will carry it in along the near boards. She's being battled there by Bogaj. Now the puck comes out with 4 seconds remaining. Here's Griffin. Oh, a pass deflected away from Fleckenstein just as time expires. Otherwise, she might have had a one-timer here.
Yep, one-timer as the clock was expiring. So we are going to go to overtime. And this was a lot of fun last season as we did 6-on-6 with no goalies. And
do we have a 4 on here?
It goes to 4. It's not going to go to overtime. So
right.
yeah, we're in the
Period
fourth. We're in the fourth period here, folks.
Yeah, not 4 quarters, folks. Our 4th period.
Okay, so we are being told that 34 is actually Quinn Herrickson. That's kind of what we thought, but
Henriksen, okay.
Yeah, but that's not what it says on her jersey.
Yeah,
so we're just going with what we see. Thank you very much for the help as.
So Quinn Henriksen is Odo. I'm glad we got that heading into the
heading
5-minute
into overtime. Yes.
All right. So you know what? Watch her. She'll score the overtime goal. You never know. Bucci challenge. All right. So it's 6-on-6, no goalies. We believe it's sudden death, but we'll find out shortly.
Yeah, it was a year ago. I can barely remember what happened last week.
That's right.
So we will see.
Hobbs on the draw for the visitors. And that was Bogash for the home team. Visitors are minding the goal to our left, and the home team minding the goal to the right. Sans goaltender. Here's Stevens inside her own zone. She'll have to be careful with the puck here behind her own net. Flips it up along the far boards, and it hops over the stick of Vigis. Visitors now will regroup themselves. Pushing the puck forward is Yukov.
You know, I'm going to amend my thought. I don't think it is sudden death.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to say in the games we did last year, each team scored in that first overtime, which is why we went to a second.
So we get an offsides call there with 4:22 to go here in the overtime period, the 5-minute overtime.
So many people on the ice right now.
There
You're
is.
changing
Yeah.
6 skaters to a side.
So we'll have a face-off here. It'll be efforts against Deneen.
Ooh,
that one goes off Vigis again.
And she was going for the net there.
Oh, the puck is loose. Reed tries to swipe it away, and she gets it over to the far boards at least, where Carter tracks it down, flips it towards the net, loose, and then a shot never gets through. Where is it? Another stab at it. She kicks it forward. That won't count. Good effort here by the home team to get the puck on net, but the visitors still denying. Now Reed, Olivia Reed tried to clear, kept in.
Is that Vizcara standing in front of the net? Lila Vizcara, number 30, made a couple of saves for the away team.
Now Vigis playing near the crease. Wallace, Deneen has it for the visitors, gets it up to Olivia Reed, who dumps it in. I think she thought she was getting it towards the net, but not. Now Deneen tries to keep it in along the near boards. Backhand attempt there, does not get through. Here comes the home team. Here's Martin. Martin backhands it inside the zone. Deneen immediately tries to eject it, unable to. And that puck ricochets off the shin pad of Kenzie Efforts. Still inside the zone, but then it comes out. Down to 309.
That caught up on edge and started rolling.
Wallace tries to clear, can't get it out. But then Martin is eventually able to clear. Here's Yeager all on the near boards. She'll push it forward, but then that one's rolling towards the net. Oh, it hits the near post. That was Bauer with the shot all the way from her blue line, and it ricocheted off that near post and went into the near corner. And now out. Here's a puck chase. Wallace is going to get there first. She's going to have to hurry.
Oh.
And she gets there. Oh, this is fun.
It is.
Here's Fleckenstein. Shovels it ahead. On net. Score! And we get our first goal. I think that's Bogosh. Yeah, that's Gabby Bogosh with the goal.
And she gained the red line first, Eric. So if she missed the net, it doesn't go as an icing, and that's a heady play. You know, I mean, it's something, one of those fundamentals you're taught. Keep your head up, know where you are on the ice, and gain your red line before you put it in.
So Bogosh gets the goal to put the home team up 2-1 here with 2:27 remaining in the overtime period. Again, not sudden death. Otherwise, we'd be doing the handshake line right now. Inside the neutral zone, Fleckenstein throws it over to the near boards. Now Olivia Reed throws it towards the net. That one's going to go just wide. No icing, though, as she was on the right side of the center ice line. Flipped towards the net, and that puck was intercepted. I believe that was Bogosh again. No, check that. That was 63. That was Aubrey Kroll. Now the puck, that one goes wide. That one should be icing.
Nope.
It's not, okay. Off the near boards. Hedlund backhands it back inside the zone. Hobbs tries to keep it in. Flip shot. Oh, doing a nice job of getting in front of that one was Anna Thine.
Oh, no.
Oh, now Matthews had it for a moment, rolled off the stick. Here's Hedlund. Hedlund stick handling. Up along the far boards. She's taken off the puck. Now we got 5 players over there on that far side. Here's Thine. Cross-ice pass to Henriksen. Quinn Henriksen flips it behind the net, and Grzetic will get there first, flip it up off the far boards. That one's rolling down. I don't think it has enough steam for icing, no. But there's only 1:12 remaining. Cross-ice pass to Kroll. That one was hard. Pass inside the zone. Here's Olivia Reed. Olivia Reed trying to flip it towards the net. Good job defensively there by the home team. Now Matthews. Matthews trying
good stick work.
Nice job there by Avery Kuehl to knock that off of Matthews. Now here's Raja. Raja flips it inside the zone. We're under a minute to play, 44 seconds. Home team up 2-1 here in the overtime period. Home team trying to clear. That's kept in. Hobbs has it. Little soft pass towards the net. Thine will play it. Anna Thine between the circles. That hops over the stick of Avery Kuehl. Visitors will have to regroup. Backhanded in by Zolna, but there's an offsides call with 27.2 seconds remaining here in the 5-minute overtime. 2-1 lead for the home team. And, man, this has been end-to-end. This has been fun.
I think I prefer this to 3-on-3. It's chaotic. I mean, that's really what it is. It's players sacrificing themselves to play goalie without the pads is what it is.
So we'll have a face-off here of Maggie Griffin going up against Yukoff. Vijas has it. Vijas flips it ahead, trying to get it over to Raja. And now Efforts flips it towards the net. That one's wide. 14 seconds remaining. Vijas has to get it up ice. Overskates it a little bit. Now Yeager, Vijas, 8 seconds, and tapped into the net. And the score, Maggie Griffin gets the goal, and that'll do it. A 2-goal lead for the home team here with goals by Gabby Bogosh and Maggie Griffin here in the overtime. Griffin with the tap in.
A couple of overtime goals here for the home team, and looks like they're going to emerge victorious in the first ever NIHL Girls All-Star Game.
And the final score, oh, we might get another one here, another attempt here at center ice, and that'll do it. The home team wins 3-1.
Well, that was fun.
Apologize you never updated the score here, but it was 3-1 here. We'll do that now for graphic sake here in the 4th period.
Yeah, that was a fun game. It was, we saw It's good fundamental hockey, not a lot of scoring, but that's okay. Don't need a lot of goals in order for it to be an entertaining hockey game, and that was certainly an entertaining hockey game.
So the goal scorers for the game, for the visitors, they opened the scoring. And it was Madeline Zolna getting the first goal in girls All-Star game in the first period. But then with 1.9 seconds remaining, Kenzie Effort scored to tie it up at 1 heading into the second period. No goals were scored in the second or third period. Then in overtime, 2 overtime goals, one from Gabby Bogash and one from Maggie Griffin for the home team, and they prevail in the 5-minute overtime period, 3-1, Aaron. So that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, had a lot of fun in this first game. Looking forward to games 2 and 3, and you know, I think NIHL found something with this overtime, this overtime thing that they do for these All-Star games. That last 5 minutes was electric.
Well, and it also then underscores the play of these goalies here to get these games into overtime, because it's not like there weren't opportunities in the periods.
For sure.
Throughout the league, teams have been assigned to competitive divisions for the regular season. From now until early February, each team will be working to collect the points that will help earn them a place in the league's end-of-season NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. We have 2 more coming for you from the Canlan Sports West Dundee rink. The girls 14U All-Star game is coming up not at 6:20, I can tell you that, because that's 2 minutes from now. So we'll say 6:30-ish, but then there'll be pomp and circumstance for that. We'll have player introductions. And then the girls 16-19U All-Star game tentatively scheduled for 7:40. As we know, that one will be delayed as well.
Yep.
So that'll do it for game 1. Again, final score, the home team 3 and the visitors 1 in the girls 12U All-Star game. We'll take a pause here, and we'll be back for the girls 14U All-Star game shortly. For Aaron Shell, this is Eric Willoite saying so long for now.